I'm Danny the Dicer, and today we're going to make some Southwest spaghetti squash. Now the first thing we're going to do is dice up this squash. It's pretty easy. Just get a big knife, cut that bad boy, or bad girl, in half. It's going to look like that, and then we're going to scoop the seeds out, scoop out all the pulp, until it looks something like that. Then pour a little water onto a baking sheet and put your gutted squashes right on there. Some people may peer pressure you to put oil down on the pan or on the edge of your squash. But remember, you're not a combustion engine. Why would you need any oil? Anyway, put it into the oven at about 400 degrees. And we're going to let that sit for about 45 minutes. There's all sorts of stuff you can prepare while your spaghetti squash bakes in the oven. But today we're going to dice up some veggies, some tomatoes, onions, jalapeños, cilantro, green onions, and we're going to make some meat out of some walnuts. So here we go. I've been soaking some walnuts for a couple hours, so we're just going to drain those and take those little morsels and dump them into a blender. I'll just throw some seasonings in there, a little bit of pink salt, some black pepper, we'll throw a little bit of cayenne, and a little coriander. There's some chili powder in there, and there's some cumin in there. Some onion powder in there is always good. I'll put all the amounts that I normally use in the recipe section down below. But really, you can season it to taste however you like it, and it's all good. From there, I'm just going to really gently, or as gently as your blender will allow you, blend the nuts. We're going to make some meat. And once the meat is ground to a consistency that you like, you can set that aside and we will use it later to put in the boat. Now, it's time for the dicing. And they don't call me the dicer for nothing. Cool. Now that they're all diced up, we got some veggies that we're going to put into the spaghetti, and we have some that we're going to put on top. But we will set those aside, and we are going to grab those squashies out of the oven. We're going to see what they look like. Woo! Oh yeah, nice and toasty. Smart chefs wear gloves, but I'm a little more daring than that. Woo! All right. Woo. We're going to let it cool off for just a second, and then we're going to make some spaghetti. Now it's time to scrape out some spaghetti from the squash. I actually just learned how to do this like a couple months ago or something, and the only reason I never did is because I was afraid. So be not afraid. Come follow me, and you will learn how to make this. It's really easy. Take your fork, and does this count as dicing? I'm not sure, but if it does, or if it doesn't, leave a comment for me down below to let me know. And we're just going to gently scrape through the sides of the squash, and look at that, we're making spaghetti. It's going into the bowl here. Pretty wild, huh? And once you've scooped out all the shells, you'll have a plate full of spaghetti, and that's when the fun really begins. Because this is when we create our boats. Then my favorite way to put it all together is to have a little mixing bowl. And with all your ingredients set out, we'll start out with a little bit of spaghetti. And why use forks when we have hands also depends how well you washed your hands. We'll take a little spaghetti. I'm going to throw some of the veggie mixture in there, the tomatoes, the onions, the jalapeños, and we can't forget about the meat. Because I'm a real meaty type of guy. I eat this stuff almost daily. We're going to throw quite a bit in there. And good stuff, right? Take that spaghetti and that meat and those veggies, all that good stuff. We're gonna mix it up, Southwestern style, and find our favorite little boat. Pour it on in there. Just sprinkle on some of your fresh cilantro. Whoop, some of your green onions. And finish her off with some avocado laid across the top. And here it is, our spaghetti squash boats. You want some?
Yummy.
I can't comment because I can't stop eating it. It's so good. Seriously. If you want to make something pretty simple, easy, delicious, and super healthy for your family, check it out.